let us get this started. I haven't played this for a little while, but I can assure you it's a nice, gentle game. Beautiful undersea location, and you can even get on the backs of dolphins and ride them underwater. All right. Now it's been a while since I played this, so now how do you play this again? Let's see. So we can use these and that one. Anyhow, I think you can get on the backs of these. Let me have a look. No. There we go. That's how you get on it. Okay. Alright. So, let's see if we can get on this. I think it's a dugong. A manatee. Well. Wow, this one's very slow. Let's find a nice fast one. What about the ocean sunfish? Maybe that one. Yeah, that one's slow too. Alright, let's just start. Maybe let's go. Oh, get on this. Press the touchpad button. Okay, I'm just going to start again because it's a bit strange. I was just trying to learn the controls and everything, so well, welcome to this stream. Tonight we're going to play ABZÜ together in Sydney, Australia, where I am. It's currently a lockdown period because of the COVID case, so I thought, how about we just play a nice relaxing game together, take our mind off everything that's going on in the world at the moment, and what better game to play than ABZÜ. It's a game, as you can see, it's set underwater, and you just enjoy swimming together with the ocean wildlife. And there's also these nice meditation spots where you can sit down and just take in the musical score and the beautiful graphics and just relax. Now, it's been a while since I played this. You initially start on the surface of the water, and then you swim down underwater, and then you go through different areas which have different coloured themes. It started off blue and purple, and now we're in an orange area. And depending on what area you are in, you'll encounter different fish and different wildlife. So if we just get up and have a swim, we can have a look what wildlife. So we've got here turtle. If I hold the left trigger, I can actually swim on the back of it and see what it's called. So this is a hawksbill sea turtle, and when I press X, I can give an extra little boost there. And ooh, so you can do a little barrel roll there. Now I'm not sure what this is. It looks like something to interact with, but nothing seems to happen. This game, it's sort of open-ended because it's not real clear what the objective is a lot of the time, but I just find it nice and relaxing just going underwater. But I assume if we follow these chains, see, we can interact with them, and we might be able to open this door and head on to the next area. That's my hope, anyway. If we follow this chain, we might find... ooh. We might find the next one, but see, I get a bit sidetracked here because there's lots of different interesting things. Hello, Queen. I am a bit, I think I'm a bit tired tonight, actually. I feel like last week when I did the Rogue stream, I had a lot more energy. I think maybe this lockdown's getting to me. It sounds counterintuitive, but it feels more draining to be stuck inside than it is to get out amongst people. I think, when it drags on. But how are you, Queen? Thank you, Queen. I haven't played this game for a while, so I was just trying to relearn the controls earlier. Let's see. So I know I can go speedy fast by tapping X. Eager to get my house up to date and eager to start getting work and or study soon. Oh, that's exciting. I remember last time you were mentioning that you were interested in marine biology, is that right? If so, I think this game would be very appropriate. Oh, this is the shark thing. I'm supposed to sit on this, isn't it? If I just hold... I do love marine biology, conservation, and education is my true passion. So I'm looking at undertaking a diploma of teaching an outdoor... Oh, it's gotten cut off there. Outdoor... Oh, maybe you just wrote re as in short for recreation, perhaps? Marine biology, conservation and education. Yeah, that'd be cool. Outdoor recreational studies or something akin to it. Yeah, that would be really cool. I don't know how to sit on this thing. Supposed to be able to sit on these, right? Or is this not one of the shark meditation statues? I am struggling here tonight. My goodness. Oh dear. Yeah, I might have to. Let's just give it a miss. It's been 6 months since I last played this. Fair enough. And you might have played on a different platform with different controls too. But with your diploma that you're considering there, Queen, yeah, PC, how long would that... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong... Hang on. There we go. How long would that diploma go on for? How long would you be looking at studying that for? Wow, this is a different area. Oh, hang on, that didn't work. There you go. That's so satisfying when you breach the surface like that. And do you have any nice dessert or hot drink with you here tonight, Queen? I just had a dark hot chocolate, thanks Crispy. Oh, nice choice. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Whoa. If I am delayed in talking, I am in between tasks, so I apologise. Okay, no problem, and thanks for giving that context. It's always helpful to, wow. This is so beautiful. Wow. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of my tea here. Yeah, so it's always good to have that context. Now, where were we? We had this section over here. Oh look, maybe these sea urchin things that we collect, they sit up here. I think I need to just go back. Go in here. I suppose this lockdown slash oh, what's going on here? Very confused. Anyhow, yeah, I suppose this time is a good time to get those sort of things done, Queen, isn't it? Getting on top of your home and thinking about your future with your studies and your work. Wow, this is like an Egyptian cave now. Murals are sort of trying to tell a story of this place. Oh, see, this is another shark statue. Okay, I don't think the other one was technically a proper statue because it didn't come up with the triangle on top. So, because I don't want to miss them, because what happens is later on you can actually, at your own leisure, select from the meditate menu and then you can go through. So it's nice to get them as they come, because then whenever you want to come back to it, you can go into the menu and just select which scene appeals and then choose that as a meditation spot. But speaking of that, maybe we can try a little meditation now. We can always do a few as we go. So I think during times of lockdown it's important to take time for your mental health and tune in with yourself and your breathing to relax and rejuvenate your body and your soul. So let's see, if I press the touchpad, okay, so this is going to go through the different fish. I think I liked it before because it's a bit distracting when it's moving. So what I might do, I just might set it in a spot. There we go. Alright. So, whenever we usually meditate, we just find a comfortable position and clear the room of any objects and find a nice, stable seat or sitting position, settling into your environment, and then just closing your eyes gently. And whether you're sitting on a chair or your bed or on the ground, just tuning in to feeling that point of contact between your body and the floor or your chair or the bed. And if you're sitting, tuning into the sensation of your feet planted against the surface of the floor and feeling all those points of contact with your body and the surface beneath you. Just gently tuning into the music and the sounds that you can hear, and the rising and falling sensation of your belly as you're breathing. And if it helps, rest your hands gently on your knees or your thighs. Or if you're lying down, maybe rest them on your belly, or place a hand over your heart as a gesture to and what can sometimes be helpful if you have thoughts that are racing or you're becoming distracted is to just count your breaths. So you're breathing in and then breathing out, and at the end of that breath, 1. Breathing in and breathing out, 2. And just going on, breathing in and out and counting that till you get up to 5. And then once you get up to 5, starting over again from 1. And the objective is not to count a certain number of times. It's just simply to refocus your mind on that simple act of counting, so that your mind is redirected from those thoughts that might be moving and getting you to focus just on the present moment of the breath. One, Breathing in and out. 2. Let's keep doing that for a few more times. And if your mind does wander, just gently refocus it on the simple act of breathing and counting. Just noticing that you've wandered off and gently bringing it back to that act of counting. What you hopefully might find is that as you just gently continue to count, you become more grounded in the present reality, and you begin to see those thoughts slowing down. And if we start doing a body scan, you can start from the top of your head, noticing any sensations that you feel there. Cool air, warm air, any twitching or hairs brushing against your head. Moving down into the forehead and the face, and just letting go, loosening those muscles in your face, slowly relaxing that tension that you might be holding in your eyes or in your forehead, letting go of any frowning that you might be feeling, letting your jaw slowly relax. Moving down into your neck and shoulders, letting go of the tension there, and just noticing any sensation that you might feel, not judging it or labeling it as good or bad, but just noticing it for what it is, noticing any tension or tightness or knots or pain. Or maybe it's loose, maybe there's just a gentle sensation. Slowly moving down through your arms, your elbows, wrists, and each one of your fingers, maybe even just gently twitching them, wiggling them back and forth. Now as we move slowly down the lower back, into the belly, the abdomen, feeling that gentle rise and fall of the belly as your breath moves in and out. Down through the buttocks, into the upper leg and thigh. Maybe letting go of any tension that you're holding there. And then through down into your knees and the lower legs, calves, ankle. And down into your feet, each one of those toes too. Maybe wiggling those toes back and forth. Just notice any cool air or warm air. Now moving throughout all of your body, noticing the sensation of feeling in your whole body together as one single entity, united, flowing. And just thanking your body for all the work that it does for you, keeping you healthy, moving you around in each role that each of your parts of your body help play for you. Just gently noticing the breath again. Breathing in and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now just noticing again the points of contact with your body and the surface beneath you. Feeling grounded to that point beneath you. Bringing awareness back to the room around you, the noises that you might hear, temperature in the air, wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. So, how did you find that guided meditation? Maybe you feel a bit less tension in your body. Maybe you feel a bit more grounded, back to the present reality and the environment around you. Or maybe you don't feel any different at all, and that's okay too. It's not about judging your experience as good or bad, just noticing how you feel and thanking yourself for taking this time. So, we've got a green moray eel here now. And a nautilus. Thank you, Crispy. I wasn't able to listen to all of it. What I was able to listen to was amazing. Oh, thanks, Queen. Gotta take a sip of my tea again. Now it seems like there's a bit of ancient civilization or lore in this game, because there's different triangular technology and high-tech creatures throughout. So there might be a bit more of a hidden story underneath. Sort of this coexistent natural environment and advanced technology. Maybe, hopefully, that's the future that we can create too, where technology and the natural environment can coexist together. The thing about this game is very open-ended. There's no objectives being thrust in your face. It's really exploratory. Just the player and the music and the environment telling their own story. And the more that you explore, the more you discover and hopefully find out a bit more about this world that we're inhabiting here with the creatures. Wow, this is beautiful. We're now swimming alongside a pod of whales. Hello, Katerina. How are you? So nice to have you on here tonight. How's your day been so far, Katerina? Wow, such a big beast there. Very well, hope you're well too. I admit this lockdown is getting a bit much. It's I was hoping that we'd be out of it this week, but now we found out that it goes for another week, so I'm starting to get a little bit stir crazy, but trying to keep myself as occupied as I can. But hopefully this can be a little bit of a detour from what's going on in the world, and we can relax here together tonight. The other thing that I just did before... thanks, Queen. Wow! I did not expect that to happen. I think I better be careful of those triangles. The other thing that we just did before... So in this game, you can sit on these shark stones, and they are meditation spots. So I found one before, and we did a guided meditation together, because I think during this lockdown it's important that we all take care of our mental health, especially when it can be a bit isolating, and it's important to check in with yourself, and like we are doing tonight, get connected as best as we can when we can't see each other physically in person, and take care of ourselves in this collective way. So if I do find another meditation spot, we can do another guided meditation together if you like that, Katerina. We've just... That would be great. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. I must be careful of these triangle things. So I'm trying to get to this power plug. So I suppose that will help us get to the next area. If I can power this generator, might show us the way forward. See, it's deactivated these. So if we activate the next one, we can keep swimming through. Now, what have you been up to today, Katerina? The other thing I always like to ask is what desserts or hot drinks might you have with you tonight? Oh, some cooking and doctor's Zoom calls. Ooh, what interesting things did you cook up today, Katerina? Oh no, this poor shark's been captured. We must rescue him. Pizzas for dinner and blueberry muffins. Ooh, lovely. What toppings did you put on the pizzas? Wow, some more of these beautiful whales. I would like to ride on their backs if I can, but they might be a bit too big. Oh, there's a squid here too. What have we found here? Blueberry muffins are always beautiful too. I remember I used to make them a lot when I was in high school. Supreme meat lovers and chicken with pesto and bocconcini. Ooh, that sounds nice. That would be a good topping, that last one especially. The yeah, blueberry muffins are always a favourite too. Please indulge. What is bocconcini? Sounds like gnocchi with broccoli. Well, if you combine those two words, indeed, it would be, Queen. But bocconcini is a type of cheese, I believe. What kind of texture does that have, Katerina? Is that like one of those stringy ones that melt a lot? Okay, now I've found another shark statue here, so we can actually try another meditation again. Very soft cheese that melts beautifully but holds shape. Ah, that's right. That's the advantage of it, because if you don't want that cheese going gooey and oozing right through your meal, it's handy if it stays firm there, but you still got the nice melted part of it. Now, we've reached another meditation statue here. So, when we meditate, it's always good to start by finding a nice, comfortable position and away from as many distractions as you can if possible. But that's not always possible depending on where you are or what your context is. Hopefully you're ready, or this is a good time, but I'll try and guide you through a meditation now. Queen says BRB. Would you like us to wait for you, Queen, when you get back, or we could go ahead with this one and you join in the next one? Okay. Well, while we wait till Queen comes back, another question I always like to ask my viewers is what hot drink or dessert they might have with them tonight. I know Queen had a hot chocolate tonight, and last week Mystic had a nice cheesecake. Katerina has coffee with a hint of Baileys. Ooh, you always need that extra nice shot just to give it something extra kick in it, don't you? It's always a nice one. And I've got my cup of tea here. Probably going to indulge into an after dinner mint soon. Ooh, good choice, Queen, good choice. And I'm just going to take a quick sip of my tea, so I'm going to have to move my microphone away. And thank you, Katerina, for the follow. Just so that in my activity feed there. Okay. Well, if everyone's ready, maybe we can start on our next meditation. Queen says let's go. And Katerina, how about you? Okay, alright. So, again, starting by finding a spot that you can sit that's free from distractions as much as possible. Closing your eyes, settle into your position, shuffling away any of those kinks and funny feelings, and bringing your attention to those points of contact between your body and the surface beneath you, whether that's your seat beneath you or your cushion or your feet planted firmly against the floor. Whatever it is, feeling those points of contact between you and the surface beneath you. Noticing any sounds, not judging them, just noticing them, whatever they might be. And sometimes it can be helpful to label those sounds, or maybe label thoughts too. If any thoughts begin to arise, simply labeling them or noting thinking, and then gently bringing your attention back to the point of focus, which can be the breath at this point. Noticing the breath in and out slowly. And we can count the breaths to focus our attention on the present moment. When any of those thoughts might begin to arise, just redirecting our attention back to the breathing. You can breathe in and then breathe out, and at the very end of that breath, counting 1. Breathing in, breathing out, counting 2. And continue on, breathing in and out and counting up to 5. And when you're reaching 5, starting again back at 1. And the objective is not to reach a certain number of counts. It's just simply to notice that act of breathing, and by counting, we're centering our attention on that act of breathing. And if the mind begins to wander, just noticing this, not judging it, and simply gently bring your focus back to your breath. And what you might begin to notice after 3 or 4 counts is you might start to feel more grounded in the present reality, and you might start to notice your thoughts slowing down. And even if you don't notice this, just accepting that as your current reality, not judging that as good or bad, but just accepting that you're taking this time out now for yourself, thanking yourself for giving yourself this time to focus on your breath and relax. Now starting with a body scan, starting at the very top and tip of your head, noticing right on the top of your scalp, focusing right on that exact point, noticing any sensations here. Maybe there's some cool air brushing slightly over the top of your hair, or a twitch. And then moving slowly down into your face, and if your forehead is in a frown, just gently releasing that tension. And then in the eyes, we often hold a lot, just letting go there too. Down into the jaw, loosening that grip. And then now moving down into your neck and shoulders, noticing any sensations that might be here, any tightness, any knots, any pain, or maybe looseness. Just noticing what's here. Again, not judging it as good or bad, but just noting it. Now moving down through the shoulders and the top forearms, down into the elbows, forearms, wrists, hand, and each single one of your fingers. Maybe even wiggling them slowly, just so you can feel that movement there. Now moving back up to the top of your back, slowly down through to the lower back, and across to the front of your belly and abdomen, noticing that gentle rising and falling of your belly as you breathe in and out. Now moving through the buttocks, the top of your legs and your thighs, just loosening this tension, loosening these areas. And then as we move slowly down through the knees, the thighs, the calves, down into your ankles and feet, each one of your tippy toes, and just wiggling them too if need be, just so you can feel that movement. And then now feeling all of your body together as one continuous single entity, united as one whole body. And thanking your body for the role that it plays, and each one of your organs for each role that it plays. Now letting go gently of that focus, bringing your attention back to the room around you. Any sounds you might hear, any feelings, the cool air or the warm air. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. So, how did you find that? Feeling any different now? Maybe you're feeling a bit more grounded, a bit more relaxed, or maybe you just feel the same, and that's okay too. But just noticing how you're feeling now, and thanking yourself for taking that time out tonight. Queen, you're a beautiful Crispy. I'm glad I met you and I have you as a friend in my life. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Queen. I'm very thankful to have met you too. I'm very grateful that the internet and these digital spaces gives this opportunity to reach out and meet people across the country and even across the globe. So great that we can stay connected and reach out in this way. You are welcome, agreed. Yeah, it's very good. It's great that we can continue to stay in touch and support each other in life in this way. You're ready for bed now after that meditation. That's so. And I'm hearing from Katerina, I'm feeling good. I needed that. I'm glad that it was just the right thing that you needed at this time. Often it does come like that, right at the end of a long day, that just taking that time out for yourself and releasing all that tension is helpful to facilitate that letting go. And yeah, like you say, Queen, especially just before bed, it's good to check in with yourself and wind down for the evening. Katerina, thank you for letting me come to your page. Oh, you're very welcome, Katerina, and thank you for coming along to the page. I look forward to more. Oh, great. Yes, I have been doing this YouTube and Twitch streaming now for about a year and a half. So I've got existing content on the YouTube page that you're welcome to check out at your own time. Hopefully that might be encouraging or interesting to you. And yeah, as I keep doing this, hopefully uploading more content as I find more things to talk about or more things to create or share. You're a great friend, Chris, you know that. Yes, very much the same to you, Katerina. I very much treasure our time together. It's so wonderful being in this lockdown and having this opportunity to connect in this way, because otherwise it is quite isolating being at home and not being able to go out in person. So I'm very grateful that technology enables us to stay connected in this way, and I'm very grateful that you both come on here tonight and share this time together with me. It's very therapeutic. And as you can see here on the screen, when you stay on the meditation stone, likewise Chris, thank you. We can see different wildlife names. So we've got the moon jellyfish, we've got another moon jellyfish, a black scabbard fish, a viper fish, and a flabby whale fish. So there's lots of different creatures here. And this is now part way through the game, but as you see from the beginning, as you continue going through, you come across different areas that have different environments and themes, different colours, and different wildlife to encounter. So we just tonight started off in a beautiful orange, brightly lit area, and now we've gone down into the depths where all these deep sea life are. And I think this game is also a good showcase that there is a great diversity in video games. I know in the mainstream media, the main picture that's often portrayed is that of people playing online, shooting and killing each other. But rest assured, as you can see here, there's lots of different video games, and games like this could even be categorized as therapy or as meditative. Games don't have to be about killing people. They can be about just relaxing and enjoying a beautiful world and scenery and being immersed in different areas with different music. So I hope as you continue to watch tonight that you can find this relaxing, find it as a world to join in and take your mind off what's happening in the world outside. Queen says, I agree, not every stream has to be a shooter. Absolutely. Make sure to explore your stream tags so you can reach more people. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Thanks, Queen. Now, I have to find where to go next. I believe it's this way. So as you get to the end of the area, come into this beautiful cosmic sort of portal, and then we go into the next area through this. Twitch in the last 2 weeks recently released over 20 new tags, including religions, people's well-being, etc. Wow, that's really good to know. There might even be one for mindfulness. Let me just have a quick look while this is loading. Mindfulness! There is one! Fantastic. What else should we add? Did that work? Oh no. Yes, I did put mindfulness. It's got... Okay. This is very therapeutic. Oh, good to hear, Katerina. Nightbot is just promoting my YouTube channel again, but let's see, I have going to go on Lurk Crispy. I will be around, not always available to talk to you. No worries, Queen. Thanks for letting me know. So just to explain, Katerina, there, lurking is a feature on Twitch that people refer to. Usually when they're sort of doing something in the background, they might keep the the stream on and do something in the background. So yeah, it doesn't always necessarily mean that the person's left the stream completely. They might still be sort of have it on in the background, and then sometimes people come back from a lurk and they'll say unlurk, and then usually when people leave completely, they will say goodbye or catch you next time. So just to explain and distinguish what lurk means there. How long does each session go for, and how often are you on? Good question. I tend to stream at least 2 hours. Longest I would do would be 4 hours. So anywhere between 2 and 4 hours. Tonight I probably would do 2 hours or so, because it's already 8 o'clock till 10. But if I do it in the daytime, sometimes I might go for 3 or 4. And how often I'm on is dependent on what's happening in life. So, for example, when I was on my mental health social work placement from February till end of May, I didn't do any streaming at all, because I was focused on my placement and making sure I got enough rest. But now, because I'm on a break until August, I'm been doing more often. So I did one last Thursday night, and then again this Thursday night. So yeah, it really depends what's going on in life as to how often I'm on, and it also depends on what game I'm streaming to. So a couple of weeks ago I was streaming playing The Sims, and The Sims is a game where you can build houses or you can create people and style them. So the nature of that game, since it is quite creative, I was streaming a little bit longer because I was on the stream, I was building a home, and I did I think I did all up 5 of those streams, not all this month, and then I created a YouTube video from that. So I compiled those streams and then made that into a YouTube video. How are you going with your work? Okay, great. I'm glad I found this to participate. Yes, I'm glad that you're here. It's great to have you. My work. Do you mean my social work studies and placement, or like in terms of employment? Because in terms of employment, I'm not employed at the moment, but in terms of my social work, I am on a break now until August, and then my next placement should be in child and family services, social work. Yes. So yeah, it's going well. My first placement, I very much enjoyed it. That was in mental health, and my supervisor was very good. She's worked in social work for 20 years, and specifically in mental health for the majority of that, at least 17 years. So I was very grateful to be working under someone who's so experienced in the field. She gave a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And it's very rewarding work, I find. Being able to walk alongside people's life journey and give them assistance that they need, and be a part of that journey and encouraging people. I find that very rewarding. How about yourself, Katerina? How are your cakes going? Oh, this poor shark. I'm not quite sure what's going on or what the message is of this game, but my thoughts is it may be trying to communicate something about how technology and the natural environment might be able to coexist. But I could be way off with that. That could just be my interpretation so far, because there's not a lot of visual cues, not a lot of interpretive cues to go off. It's based on what's visually happening, so based on the fact that this poor shark here is having a hard time, I think that might be the message. You have beautiful soul, Katerina says. On hold with cakes. Did one yesterday for a friend's daughter. I'm concentrating on my mental health at the moment. Have been in Nice. Nice that you could do that cake for your friend's daughter. Yeah, and that's understandable too, that you're taking a break from that to focus on keeping your mental well-being. That's very important. Appears that the end of your message might have got cut off there, Katerina. I'm not sure if there's a limit on Twitch how much they allow you to type. Says at the end, have been in, and not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. If I can jump out of the water onto there, I don't think it would allow me to, but I'm just trying because I can't seem to see a way forward. No, I don't think you can go out of the water. I wrote, Katerina says, I wrote, have been in a few dark places lately, but I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why that got cut off before. It may be on this... oh, I'm not sure. Sorry. I've been in a few dark places lately, but I'm okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Katerina. It's difficult when life gets challenging like that, but I'm glad to hear that you are feeling okay. I think it's a word limit. Yeah, it might be. If it happens again, I'll just let you know, so I'm not sure if it shows up in your one that it gets cut off, but on where I'm seeing it, I can see that. But yeah, as you know, you can always reach out to me, Katerina, if you need to talk about anything. But this tonight has brightened my spirits. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Katerina. That's like I like to do what I do here, host these, so that we can stay connected and share some kind of hope, something bright in between everything. Again, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I came down here and that exploded and no. So it seems I need to go back this way. And this poor shark seems to have met an untimely end. And I have to keep going this way, but I don't quite see where I'm supposed to go. So we made it into that green pond. There we go. Maybe there's something that I can interact with here. I might be able to scan something. It's sort of like a sonar system, isn't it? I know some fish have that ability. They can send out sonar signals and communicate with other fish. Even these fish seem to be following me now that I've been doing this, but still I'm not quite sure. Any ideas? Oh my! I did not know you could get out of the water. This is... I've been underwater this whole time that I didn't even realise that you could get out. It is beautiful, isn't it, Katerina? And the musical score that accompanies. Wow. It's like we're in some tomb of the ancients. Oh wow. Wow. Now it seems that we need to go in here.
Now, looks like we need to get these chains to open this door so we can go to the next area. So if I follow this chain, it should lead me. There we go. That's the first one. And this seems to free some of those fish. It's another shark area. I love these meditative platforms. The advantage of going on them is that then later on you can actually just access them at your leisure from the main menu. So then you can select from all the different environments that you've previously visited and choose to meditate in whatever location suits the mood that you're feeling at the time. Now I'm going to have a look up here because it looks like you can get on top of this platform. Might find a way forward. So we need to get in here. Oop. Just butted my head against that. Get up here. Nope. Somehow we need to get up on top of this, I think. Okay, that orange... Okay, so it seems like... I think there was a path that way. There we go, we've opened up the doors. So if we activate this chain, then we can go to the next area. can even ride on the back of these sharks as well. See if we can dive out of the water. I don't think it lets us. It's okay. This might be the end of this area.
Oh wow, look at this turtle.
Wait, I want to go on his back.
Please let us. Wow. This is amazing.
Incredible that you can get on the back of something so majestic. Wow. Architecture's gorgeous too. These mosaics, they look sort of Moroccan. Wow, you don't suppose we're going to take a leap off here, do you? Oh wow. I don't know if I'd be that game to jump off from that height. Another shark statue. Me either, I can't swim. Well, you definitely wouldn't want to be getting in this body of water then. It's certainly lovely to look at. Just stick your feet in and wade through on the edge. Feel the aqueducts. Fill these up with water, we might be able to activate the portal. Wow, what's that? Look at that. Is that like a Loch Ness monster? A lasmosaur. That's like a dinosaur. Wow. Incredible. Who knew we'd be swimming with dinosaurs tonight? Wow. They would have been amazing to see. That long neck there. Okay. And there's the other one. Alright. Well, we might be just at the end of this area now. And then we might be able to leave it at the end of this area there for tonight. Once we get through here, oh, we're not quite at the end yet, are we? Another door. Leap off here. Oh, it's going fast now. Oh. I might be able to communicate with all the different fish on the way through. Wow. Back to the orange again. Big school of fish here. Wow, look at them all. So many. Wow. might need to... Aha! This chain here. Maybe we want to let the fish go through this passageway. This must be the portal. Good night, Chris. Thank you so much, says Katerina. You're very welcome. Yes, I will end it now at the end of this area. Let me... 3... Oh, this might actually be the end. Thank you, Katerina, for coming along. It was so nice to have you. It's nice company that we can be here for each other together tonight. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time here too. And hopefully see you again in the future sometime if you can catch whenever I might be on again next time, Katerina. So I hope you have a good night and get a good night's rest. Oh, you're still here just waiting for the end. Okay. Yeah, I think it seems to be the very end now because it's going into the center. Maybe this story is all about this boy and the shark. Let me know when you're on next, please. I will do, Katerina. The great white shark. This looks heavenly, this realm. Oh, we're breaking apart this technology now. It is heavenly, isn't it? Oh, see, we're making nature come back to where the technology was taking over. See, it's like the opposite of what's happening to our coral reef at the moment. How it's all being bleached. If we do this, we're rebuilding the ecosystem. Bringing the balance and the order back to nature. love it when it jumps out of the water. See, even this character that I'm playing as is glowing yellow now, so, and the shark's glowing blue. Oh wow! Now I've got to go in here on my own without the shark. Oh, we can break through all this now. My goodness. We've restored it. Look, it's all regenerating. I can see why Queen cried now. It is so beautiful. Truly holistic. There we go. That's the end, I think. Virtual hug, good night all. Good night, Katarina. Thank you for joining again. I hope you have a good night. Stay safe and take care. And yes, I will let you know next time that I'm streaming again. And hopefully if the times align, then I might catch you there. Likewise, stay safe. Thank you. said text derives from the first tablet of the Enuma Elish. I wonder if that's sacred tablet. It says here, the Enuma Elish, also spelled Enuma Elish, is the Babylonian creation myth named after its opening words. It was recorded in Akkadian on 7 clay tablets, each holding between 115 and 170 lines of Sumero-Akkadian cuneiform script. This epic is one of the most important sources revealing the Babylonian worldview. Over the 7 tablets, it describes the creation of the world, a battle between gods focused on the supremacy of Marduk, the creation of man destined for the service of the Mesopotamian deities, and it ends with a long passage praising Marduk. Its primary original purpose is unknown, although a version is known to have been used for certain festivals. There may also have been a political element to the myth centered on the legitimization or primacy of Mesopotamia over Assyria. Some later versions replace Marduk with the Assyrian primary god Ashur. So I suppose they're saying some text was taken from that into this game, or perhaps this game was inspired by that creation myth. Cuneiform. It's a syllabic writing system developed by ancient Mesopotamia. They write on these stone tablets. Well, it's interesting. So I suppose this is the end of the game, and now, at one's leisure, you can always go back into the different meditative shark stones scattered across the different locations, or you can explore by chapters. See, I didn't actually find all of these meditation stations. But there's a few there. So that's good to know. You can always go back to that in future. Anyhow, well, that's the end of this beautiful tour through ABZÜ, a game that created as more of an art form, I think. It's an interactive art form, really. A way to explore a different world and enjoy the quietness of the soundtrack and the ocean sounds and the different sights there. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining tonight and enjoying this calm, relaxed stream together.
I'm not sure if you're still there, Queen, or you're still lurking or working on something there in the background. But if you're there, I hope that you stay safe and you take care, and all the best with exploring your future work and study opportunities and getting your house together with everything that you need to do there. And I hope you all have a good night, and I'll catch you again in the future whenever I might do my next stream.